How's it going, guys? My name is Josh, and as you can see, I am in a ghillie suit. Now you may be asking yourself, Josh, why are you in a ghillie suit? And the simple fact for that is, we got a really cool new one in, and I want to tell you guys about it. So we're going to go over some tips and tricks on how to use ghillie suits properly, as well as this one that I'm wearing in the video ahead, so stay tuned.
Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors.
All right, so to kick things off, let's talk about what I'm wearing. This is the Tactical Crusader ghillie suit. Now, I obviously am one of the people in the office who enjoys doing the DMR/sniping role, and a ghillie suit has been something that I've been tossing up back and forth in my mind upon if I do want to take one or if I don't want to take one. And the simple fact is, they're quite encumbersome, and having a lot of stuff on your body while you're trying to move, be mobile in an airsoft game that's highly dynamic, is not exactly akin to wearing a ghillie suit, well, in a non-dynamic situation where you're laying on the ground for 4 to 5 days at a time watching targets. It's a much different methodology, so to speak, and in airsoft, having something that's very light and breathable like this would be a welcome addition to the other more heavier ones. Now, obviously, heat does come into play. With something that's super ventilated like this, you're going to be able to stay cool much longer. And in Southern California, that's actually a really, really big deal. Because of the heats and the kind of extreme temperatures that we deal with out here, so to speak, maybe not extreme, but definitely really hot. You know, wearing a ghillie suit could be the difference between getting heat stroke and just having a fun day of airsoft on the battlefield. So, all right, so some of the things that I really do like about this Tactical Crusader ghillie suit is just actually how lightweight it is. I mean, coming in at only 2 pounds with all the stuff that you see here, and this goes on down well past my knees, is a really good way to cut down on weight while also giving you that really cool sniper look. Some of the things that I don't necessarily like about it is the fact that it's like a poncho basically, so you don't have access to a lot of the things that you want. Like if you are wearing a plate carrier underneath this, you're gonna have difficulty getting to your magazines and stuff. But honestly, with some simple modifications, which you should be making to your ghillie suit if you have one, do your own stuff, put your own foliage in there to make it look even more special for yourself. But with that being said, you know, cutting something down the center or pockets to get into your plate carrier would definitely be a welcome addition. But coming in at $50 on the cheaper side of things, really not that big of a hassle. I mean, for 50 bucks, I can take this, add my own stuff into it, add burlap, whatever I want to put on there to, you know, camouflage into my own personal fields. For 50 bucks, I mean, it's a pretty good base to start with. And all this stuff does actually come on and off if you want to untie it. It's all just tied on there. So if you want to make your own really super specialized one, definitely something you can do with this Tactical Crusader ghillie suit. All right, guys, so to cap things off, I definitely recommend that if you guys are going to get a ghillie suit or any kind of system like that, to make sure to take it to your field and grab some of the foliage and make it your own, because snipers spend a ton of time trying to create the proper ghillie suit for any of the missions that they're going on, and you should do the same. I mean, have fun with it, make it a process, great, really cool and creative. And this is a really good base to start off of. Coming in at 50 bucks, you get all the webbing, you're gonna get, you know, this stuff if you have a green field. If you play in the desert, some spray paint might be in your future, but for the most part, $50 for a really good base is gonna give you a lot of good stuff to build off of. So with that being said, guys, my name is Josh, and I hope that you enjoyed the review. And make sure to leave comments, and anything you guys want to talk about in the comments below, we'll make sure to respond to those. So my name is Josh, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors.
Now we just got a bunch of these in, and as you guys can see, it's a pretty cool design. I mean, it's got not a lot of weight, being tacked, not a lot of weight, but it is made out of this very fine mesh kind of screen looking material. Let's retake that.